See, like, although it is being contested.
All right, everybody, we are gonna head to the next round.
You can reset the bracket.
We are gonna go to the losers finals.
There's still a lot of room and a lot of smash left to play.
Vicky, up next we have a loser semifinal. We have the Spider213 taking on 9. And listen, I've got notes as far as what characters they've chosen.
Spider213 versus 9.
Because they're both very capable with the different fighters that they can select here. But as we mentioned, it may be interesting if we see the Spider213 go with Toon Link, someone that wants to space you out and give you a little bit of room to breathe as they launch projectile to projectile, versus 9 if they do go with Hero, because that kind of plays into Hero's strengths, as you were mentioning.
Yeah, the keyword is if they're going to do that, because considering the fact that the beauty of Smash Ultimate, having a plethora of characters to work from, you have the Spider who also was able to use Cloud and Mario throughout earlier on in the bracket yesterday, and now 9 who could also take out a Cloud of his own. So whether we're going to see potentially a Cloud Ditto or the Spider actually try to mix it up and try to figure out what he's going to use versus a match against Hero, maybe we won't see the Toon Link, and instead we may see a rushdown character like Cloud who wants to get into his space and get extra aggressive.
Don't forget, 2 weeks ago, it was some guy in Pichu coming all the way back from loser semifinals to reset the bracket in grand finals and take the championship between regions 7 and 8. So don't sleep on this match right here. And EE, sometimes you've had a little bit of a breather. You can think, recalibrate, and now if you're playing at this point loser semifinal, you're going to play every single match all the way until the championship if you can keep winning. That says a lot about trying to build some momentum here.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think especially if you come out of losers quarters and you're just able to ride it all the way to grand finals. Like I always say, the hot hand is something you really want to have when you come into a tournament. So I know that some players, they'll make it to grand. They won't necessarily just sit and watch everybody else. They'll be practicing, right? They'll be keeping their hands fresh, their mind sharp, just ready to go, because you understand the fact that, look, I don't want to give myself any cool down period because every game is so crucial at that point.
Well, man, I know that you've always got the hot hand on the court, so I'll keep feeding you the rock as we continue to get going here. And Vicky, we go back to the rushdown characters and the success they've had. We saw Pichu 2 weeks ago, and then here Bayonetta seems to really have risen to the top as far as being the go-to fighter here with Dialga. So with these rushdown characters, how do you play effectively with them? Because it seems like you have to be very precise if you're going to be the one that's going to be the aggressor for most of this match.
Well, you want to keep them by the ledge at all times, and
all right,
the fact that you're able to shift
the match is gonna start now.
Get the ditto. All right.
Wait, two Clouds?
I looked into the future here. I played for keeps. Already started it off with a strong, some friendly, competition, but with the double Cloud,
all right.
I started off with the double side B here, and this is what I was expecting to see. I wasn't going to think that, the
Let's see who's going to win.
In the potential chance where we are going to see the Hero. But with 9 recognizing, okay, I can utilize my Cloud pick here now, and we're going to be seeing the Ditto now.
Incoming dad joke. I usually don't like seeing this many clouds in June, but I'll go ahead and take it for this match here. I know. I get one per stream. All right, EE, let's go ahead and get it back on the rails here. What are we seeing early on between these two? Really back and forth battle.
Well, I'm kind of wondering if each one was kind of anticipating what the other's character was, and that's why you see both of them actually opt to Cloud. But in any case, it actually benefits us because Cloud Ditto, in my opinion, is one of the more exciting matchups that you're going to find in Smash. And just 2 excellent fighters duking it out. Obviously, you know that new Final Fantasy game just dropped, so you got to imagine, brother, love of Tiff.
Oh, okay. Spider got a point. I thought 9 was going to score that.
And already, we've got the 9 trailing the Spider 3-2, and this is where we find that separation, EE, is when you've got that 3-2 stock advantage, you want to build up as much percentage as you possibly can, so when things do get evened up, you get a chance to find some separation. But at this point, it's all about who can kind of recover better.
Oh! Push him down!
We see the trade right there, Vic.
I mean, he saw the window of opportunity. The Spider was already at a
They got knocked out at the same time.
Better situation for him than
how crazy is that?
Utilizing the double up B when you click it twice, being able to spike your opponent, really put him now at the stock advantage versus 9.
And EE, to quote the made-up word strategery, we really saw that right there. If you're triple digits and you've got a 1 stock advantage, why not go ahead and do the trade off the ledge?
That's kind of what I was thinking. I was like, you're either going to see him just immediately want to get off this limit with some pressure because of how high his percentage is. But in that case, it's like, oh, I get the stock too. Oh, I'll take that every single day of the week, twice on Sunday. No doubt about it. This is a very efficient start for the Spider. He is dominating 9 at the moment.
As you said, the Spider213 stock advantage.
Oh!
Try to keep your eye on the action, and Spider.
So the
like
Spider won.
Closes things out.
Yeah, Spider was just dominating, where he was able to recognize like just his advantage state. Now,
and I thought 9 was gonna win.
Up smash, that Buster Sword is absolutely huge, but especially in the animation of the up smash, and you have to be careful when you are jumping around Cloud. Even when you're Cloud yourself, you could find yourself at a bit of a disadvantage since you don't really have a lot of hitboxes to try to cover that lower space of yours.
And it happened quickly, but it's worth revisiting. The trade that we saw when it was 3-2 and Spider had the advantage, that to me really seemed to separate things, because now you reset, you're 2-1, you're both at 0. That's a really difficult situation to come back from if you're 9.
Yeah, and it's not a very common situation where you do have opportunities like that present itself, but it does go to prove the fact that you want to have that really strong and aggressive start to put yourself in a situation like that where it's just like, oh, okay, I have another opportunity to go up even further and just put this more out of reach for you. I'm going to take it every time.
Yeah, it will be interesting to see now here, Vicky, if 9 decides to go with the counter pick, because when you have a Ditto match and they outplay you with the character you're going to choose, I don't know how many more adjustments you can make when it wasn't that close of a matchup. You figured this is when you really want to change your play style to make them adjust, but we've seen different things happen here before.
Yeah, and it can also shift the momentum in the Spider's favor, since, you know, winning in the Ditto could get you into the minds of your opponent rent-free, and with 9 now not being able to realize that he won in that Cloud Ditto, we may see the hero switch up, but at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if he does stick, because if he does go through the hero switch, that we're going to have a similar situation where he's going to struggle on trying to land on the ground and trying to find his footing, so that way he could get at least some sort of advantage state going.
And also, EE, with these randomly curated stages, as we mentioned, there's 8 stages and they're randomly curated. If you're hero, you're going to want one of those bigger stages, because something small isn't going to give you that much time to really go through your menu selection against a Cloud that can be very aggressive in your face.
Yeah, this is the situation where Yoshi's going to be very beneficial, right? You're going to want, something like Kalos is obviously going to be more ideal just for the separation that you're going to have. So you kind of, again, you have to roll the dice.
All right,
here,
round 2.
That might be worth investing into.
And 9 is going to play as hero.
Be your final match of this tournament, considering we're in losers.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a social distancing joke somewhere in there, but I already did.
Social distancing joke.
Versus hero, we went ahead and called it, so we're actually knowing what we're talking about sometimes here. And you've got 9 going with hero against the Spider. A little bit of space as well too here, Vicky, but early on, it's going to be hero trying to look for that spell, can't get the right one to come out. The Spider right now trying to chase him along the bottom of those platforms. And both fighters here, Vicky, having somewhat safe approach tools with some disjointed hitbox. It seems like whoever can win neutral, like it always is in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, is going to have the advantage in this one.
Absolutely, and he's going to be able to have those platforms to actually expand on that neutral, but now that they're gone out of the picture, he's going to have to be careful and play a little bit more patient, but being able to pull the trigger on that side B with the limit cross slash, you're going to put yourself at a disadvantage while you're stuck in that hit lag. And now 9 having to come back to the stage, trying to figure out how to get
the video
back
is
after
pausing.
this disadvantage state. You see him trying to slow it down, trying to play patiently, as he doesn't want to get caught in those big aerials that Cloud has.
Right now, hero just hanging out on the platform.
The video looked like it was pausing for a second.
Cloud quickly coming in, trying to punish. Hero trying to get the recovery. Cloud sitting right there with that down air, but thankfully for 9, you've got the platform to work with, and you really have to utilize the architecture of this stage here at EE.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I do love Spider's willingness to commit and go out there and just try and challenge hero, because you have to
nice one.
Against this character. Again, someone so RNG based,
I believe Spider's going to win.
It's never really safe, right? Just knowing that any given point, that menu can really betray you, and that can be the downfall of a stock.
Come on, Spider.
On deck right now, and it looks like he's going to utilize that.
Yeah.
And Vicky, that was critical right there. You're up 3-2. You get the limit side B to connect, and already you racked up 68% with that one stock advantage. And it's really about Spider making the most of that one stock lead when we get to this 3-2 point here so far in this match.
Yeah, I like the respect coming from both these players too. You can see them both running up towards each other,
Come on.
trying to hold shield. The Spider, though, he does have that stock advantage despite being
9
trying to take care of that stock. Though with Spider having 0%, he's still at the advantage state, and Spider trying to utilize this up smash to try to catch him off guard, using the fact that he was gonna jump. You saw him take his but he's under the
no, Spider.
Gonna run away with that. He has balance at the ready. He knows he can't use that neutral.
All right, a tiebreaker.
Here with the back air although that SD, quite unfortunate for Spider.
Yeah, what a sequence of events that you just took us through there, Vicky. We've now got...
Oh, my video paused. Oh, they're having technical difficulties. Oh, I see. Alright, I'm gonna, like, stop the camera, and then if the match still goes on, I'll film the next video.